Alright, just getting some other kinks worked out here. Alright, so now everything should be back in order, but I am curious why, if my Facebook will say that I'm live or not. Because we're connected to it, why won't it let me actually... Very interesting. We will have to check it out and see at some point, but I doubt that it's actually working. Okay. So now we're back here. Let's get this going. The very first thing that I always like to do is add in a main road. And right here looks better than any other. We're going to make it a very long road. This is where a lot of my money is going to go in this freaking highway. But that's alright, because I got most of it for free anyway. Which is why I set it up like this. Okay, so now we got all that set over. Man, that's rolling speed though. At least I can scroll with this? Nope, apparently not. Okay. Round 2 is that we gotta put in a little side road here. Beautiful. So this right here is what we're gonna do as a city block. See if we can make this as big as possible. There, I think is the biggest that it'll go. See, I like how they have this set up, and then I don't like how they have it set up because it makes it really weird to try to, like, see that right there? Same shape on both sides, and yet it's making the shapes way different. Like that. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. And now let's move this over here on this side. Beautiful, okay. I'm gonna need this side for some other stuff, but what we're gonna do is add in some businesses here in the middle. You never want to be too far away. See, it sets it up so very, very strangely. Not what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, now using up a lot of my money right now. I know we can add in some more here in a minute. Like I said before, we'll use some cheats on this, just trying to set some stuff up here really quick. What I really gotta work on though And see there, I keep adding in those things for the highway so they can all be connected. There we go. Fan-damn-tabulous. That's actually a word I do not know, but we'll figure it out someday. Okay, so we've got all that in there. What I want is the D, so beautiful. Okay, so all that's in place. Now we can actually move to the fun stuff, which includes long walks on the beach, water and power, which this is the stuff that sucks in the beginning. What is it? You don't deserve it. Beautiful. And I remembered what it was. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna place it way over here. The other thing that we really need, monthly cost 3,000, monthly cost. So we're gonna go green here for a little bit, just for a little bit. It's not really my favorite or first choice, but I think that it will be a good thing eventually. Okay, so we got all those there. Power's in. Now we just need water. Fucking water. I know it's gotta have power, right? Yes, now it definitely has power. Now let's see, where is that water? We're gonna zoom all the way out here. Thank you guys for joining in, by the way. This is a pretty goddamn old game, I'm not gonna lie. It really makes me feel my age. It says they're without a power grid. I gave them a power grid. I gave them lots of power. Are they high? I'm very confused by this. They totally should have power. There we go. So we got all that going up. That's beautiful. We've got power. These don't have water still though, which is very strange, but that's alright. We're just gonna keep throwing some. Ah, there it goes. This is kind of silly of me. I'm probably the worst plumber in the world, but I think I'm doing a bang up job right now. We're just trying to lay in some pipe very quickly. You can make that a joke if you want to, but you know, we're some professional pipe layers up in this business. Oh, and I talk very silly. It's also enjoyable. I do have my reading stream up right now as well, or my chat up, so I can see the chat no matter where you are, no matter what you're typing on, whether it is Mixer, YouTube, or what have you. This is all being streamed out. I do apologize though, I probably should have set this up a little better and made some graphics or something for the sides, but this is my first time streaming like this, so I didn't know if this was actually going to work, or if what I needed to all set up. We're almost there. I go ahead and usually do this in the beginning, even though, you know, that's not really the way you're supposed to play it, because then I don't have to worry about water ever again after this. I can just go ahead and lay this all in, and if I need it, I can add pumps and whatever else, but this right here is got to be the easiest way to set up water. Beautiful, beautiful water. See, it's like a really fucked up paintbrush almost, like a blue, watery paintbrush that brings people life and sustenance. So we got all this going up. Everything else is going down though, unfortunately. At 1 million subs or follows, I will turn on my webcam and show you my beautifully ugly face. And I'm kidding. I usually have my webcam on. Today is just a little different. Here at night, here at 420 City, we don't like to show that kind of stuff on stream because, you know, yeah, it's terrible. But you can see there that I've got cities and people and stuff coming in, so we might actually start making some money finally. No, not anytime soon, it doesn't look like. The main thing that we have to do to increase all these people around here is the elementary school. Elementary school, high school. And right now it's screaming at me, so it's about to all go bust. See, I can't even keep up, it's going so quick, but I gotta try to start making money somehow. The only way it's gonna do that is all this goes way, way up. You're supposed to take it slow, but I'm trying to rush this just a little bit. That's the thing I don't. Oh yeah, I remember what I can do. If I go all the way over here right now. Sorry, this is another trick that I remembered. So now that I've got that, I can go to gifts, and even though people probably won't like me very much for this, I can make extra money by adding in all these really bad things. Military base, military base, prison, Area 51, which nobody wants to live down the road from Area 51. Oh, and finally, a casino. Okay, so now we've got all this. Hopefully this will start working up a little more. But that right there has got me 2,500 up. So now I can just wait, hopefully, and the city will start growing and needing more very quickly. But for some businesses to grow up, they have to have better education, which I am clearly not offering right now. Let's see how we want to do this. So I'm trying to separate this out just a little bit to where there's not any they're not too close to where one starts polluting the other, but to where they're not driving super far either. Like right here. Plus, I'll add in a subway and stuff to make their commute less painful. Because I'm a generous person, I would say. Oh, insufficient funds. See, all you gotta do is connect those, and they usually do pretty good. So we got all that going. Landfill, recycle center. That's all right. See, all you gotta do is start pressing these buttons really, really quickly. This game is actually pretty fun. It brings you back, way back. Like, I'm about to load up some Roller Coaster Tycoon as well. I think that would be a pretty good fit. Alright, so let's speed this up a little bit. Maybe we can get some actual progress going on in here. We're gonna put in okay, now we just wait. Because the city should start going up by leaps and bounds after that. You can see all the stuff kind of popping in there as well. The other thing I can start doing, if I really wanted to, is lowering or upping the taxes and lowering down a bunch of the costs for like the power plants while I'm not using it. But right now, I mean, it really doesn't matter to me very much. Oh god, what did I just do? Whoops. We also definitely want this recycling center in there. Helps out quite a lot when it comes to, oh yeah, let's see, local library. See, education is very important, I would say. Let's see, bigger solutions, I have no idea. No, I don't want that. I need something for my peeps. So what if we put just a large hospital right here in the middle? I'm going to cover it that way so that when I add in another hospital, it'll start actually helping out there too. Because like I'm going to take this piece of property right here and add in all this. Poor prospects, I know. See, there we go. The only thing that I hate about this game when I have to play it, not have to, I mean, how I just said that was ridiculous. What I'm trying to say is that when I used to play this game and used to really struggle, because I've always tried to go like this way, like as you can see, if you start off with 500 grand and somehow I always fuck it up and can't start making money, so I try to go too big every time. But it's going through and connecting and adding, making all these paved roads. It's a pain in the butt. They should start off as actual roads, not whatever side street things. Like start off as these side streets when it's low density, and then if you're putting in high density, you're already paying more. The roads should be upgraded already. Also, since this has the rush hour expansion on it, it will let me it'll let me do one-way roads and a couple other neat little things to help out with the traffic. So what are we trying to do here? So I can add in, parks actually do help as well, surprisingly. I like to have a couple parks in here just to make people feel a little better, have a little bit of fun, recreation. Already having an issue with traffic jams. Alright, so let's go through and fix some of this crap. So we're trying to upgrade all these roads so people can travel on them a bit quicker. Right now, though, my city's not growing very much, but that is because I don't have a whole lot of infrastructure in place. I'm kind of waiting right now for my stuff to catch back up. Here, let's add into the Stay Alive Fund. So we gotta add in some more jobs is what it's saying, which we will do here very shortly. I have an idea. I forgot there's some little tips and tricks that I can do to help us a little bit. Oh yeah, and we can drive around. I forgot about that. You can drive helicopters and cars and trains and all kinds of stuff, and I think that's pretty fun usually. I know this game is really old. I know it's not very good for streaming, considering that it's making my output like look really weird. But hopefully this doesn't look too bad on the outside for the stream. Alright, so we got all that laid down. We're gonna add in, because we need stuff for jobs. Jobs. What if we put in some stuff for farms? I don't know if farms would even help, but maybe. Yeah. Let's try it like this. We go all the way out to this side. See, there we go. Now we got some farmland going, finally. Okay, so got all that set up. Nice farmland. City Hall. Let's go ahead and add in a little bit more since they are clearly needing some industry. It's kind of expensive. It's like one of the more expensive things to do on here, but you kind of got to do it. There we go. Now we're getting some people in here. Some police. Let's see what else we need to do here. Son of a bitch. City's still growing at least. I think we're doing pretty good so far though. It's a little polluted over there on the right, and I'm cheating right now, as you can see. It's why it keeps popping up there. Self-admitted cheater on this game, but I'm trying to just give this a little bit of a running start because this is the first city. The next one I connect in, we can try to take our time if we would. That might be the way to go actually. I want to get this one really built up, and the one right in front of it is also a large spot, so I can connect them, like the trade works off each other. It's kind of a cool thing. Alright. Now we got all this in, let's add in some buildings that might actually help us a little bit, like private schools, stuff like that, to increase what we're looking for. Another private school. Plus, I'm going to keep adding to all the residents. It's going to have to be bigger at some point, honestly. Firefighter club, thank you. Here, let's cut this off right. See, I knew I should have saved it. Oh, yeah, let's build a harbor. I think that actually looks pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Let's see, a marina. What else we want? Car and passenger ferry. Did I not add it in? Very weird. Okay. I'm cool with that though. I just want to make sure this thing has like proper roads around it. That's actually getting freight, not just messing around. Alright, so put that there. That goes up. Beautiful. And I can drive a boat now. That is always fun. Alright, so let's fill this in. Kind of backdrop it a little bit. I know this game is not necessarily the most fun to stream or watch. It's kind of just build. I can either do Roller Coaster Tycoon. I thought that would be pretty fun. That is personal choice. So if you guys want to see some Roller Coaster Tycoon tomorrow, I'll definitely break it out. So we're adding in all these spots. Problem is that I need more power. Still got money rolling in via my fingers clickety-clacking on this goddamn keyboard for your entertainment. When will it be enough? When will be sated. But we do have 24,000 people living in this small little town of Pumpkin. That is something that anybody can be proud of. Little Pumpkin was just it was just a dream in someone's top. Let's see. Let's add in some libraries. We're gonna add in some education right now, because I don't want a bunch of dumb people, and I don't think anybody else will be alright with that. Let's see, main library. If anybody asks, don't drool, stay in school. So we've got a lot of the city covered up here. We're filled in. I'm gonna add in just a couple more blocks here on the sides. And the rest can be all industry, because industry does take up a lot. Yes. I just want to make sure there's enough for people to fill in here a little bit. Alright, so there we go. That is our residential district on this particular city. I'm not really gonna fuck with much more of it or add in more, because it'll take a lot of money and resources to cover all this. Police protection, medical protection, etc. So, oh crap. Money! But our money's going up, that's the good thing. And I've got everything set up here on, so if you want to say hello, if you want to stop by, if you want to request a song, all that stuff right now. Actually, your song request isn't working because I can't click off of the screen without it bringing it down. See? Look how fast that is. That's my fingers tapping 2 buttons at a time. Ah! How fast can you do it, Sam? I am. After this, we're probably going to go ahead and get off here once we hit about an hour and a half. I do like that I figured this out and know how to stream it now, but it's really weird. And I would like to get some stuff set up so that next time it'll actually look much, much more professional and awesome for your viewing pleasure. So now we got all that in there. Oh, this song is nice. So the churches bring people in, same thing for the statues. So we got that in there, we got that in there. I really need to add in a transportation system from those people's work over, because right now they're probably not the best covered. Okay, there we go. So we got that in. Now they have police coverage. Or not police. Jail. And a deluxe prison to cover as much of this over here as possible. Alright, now we can wait a little bit. The other thing I was going to do is wow, already needing more juice. That's I'm going to add in some of these large plazas over here to the residential commercial districts. That actually draws more people in. Same thing for that. Okay. I've got all that in there. Adds culture. That'll work for now. Fire protection. One last one should be good for right now. Okay, there we go. Start her back up. And I'm curious, now that we have all this added in here, will it create enough money to ridiculous to stay in stealth if I just wait it out. What'll happen? Here we go. We're gonna watch and wait and see what happens. But I really need to add in better roads. That's what I'm gonna start working on. Oh yeah, crap. God damn it! Stop popping those things up. Nuclear solution. Let's see. I just don't want to add in something quite that big yet. Because the power that this place is going to need is kind of going to be ridiculous, I'm assuming. Yep. Of course it is. Monster. The song is really good. Okay. Needs more juice. I'm so confused. Why does it need more power? Let's see. Public health utilities. Power. Let's bump that shit all the way up. Okay, round 2. But we're making actually quite a bit of money right now, so let's just see what happens. I'm about to have to start adding in some better highways and stuff though, because everybody's probably funneling out through. I need to add in the spot for industry. But see, like right now, all we're doing is up and down. We're almost there. I'm actually closer than I have been in a while. I just need to add in some more industry, even though I don't have to pay this much. There's one block. That's weird. Alright, so now that's all in. It's got power. I'm wondering how the pollution looks though. Yep, I freaking knew it. Okay. What that means is that we need to add in a couple of these over here. Okay, now let's see. Watch what happens. So as it goes, this big red spot is all the water pollution that was there. Down a little bit. Okay. Now we need to add in some more power. It keeps going up too quick is the shitty part, but that's alright for right now. Crap. Keep adding in money, but it's never enough! Okay. So add that power plant. I have the waste reduction thing going, so it should start vacuuming that shit out pretty good. Undercover. Well, my mayor rating is higher as it could possibly be right now, so anything else really doesn't matter. Even though that's kind of the game of this, like, you can't make everything perfect and still make money. That's what I've always had kind of trouble figuring out and learning, is that no matter how much crap you throw in here, it's really not, you can't make everybody happy and just perfect, or it starts really messing up. By messing up, I mean you spend way more money than you ever hope to make. I spent $20 to be able to replay this. I'm getting my damn money's worth. Okay, so now we've got all that. The pollution's going down. Business is going up over there. Let's see, air pollution. Not really much I can do about it. Actually, no, I can. Let's see. I forgot all about this. So, city ordinance. Water conservation. Paper waste reduction program. Smoke detector. Where is it at? I know there's a clean air one. Clean Air Act. Boom. Commuter shuttle service. Carpool incentive. I think that right there is probably enough. But yeah, Clean Air Act will help out a lot. Okay, so we got all that going now. I forgot what I was going to do before. Yes, roads. We totally got this. I just gotta upgrade these roads so people don't really hate me and the traffic they have to drive through. See, I can do this. And this song is really good for it. Tristam is great. Just throwing in some roads for the cities. I do have my restream chat up, so no matter where a message comes in at, I'll be able to see it. So feel free if you guys got any questions. It's a really old game. Not really probably very much to question, honestly. I should have had a turn in the highway. It's kind of what I'm regretting right now, but that is for the future. We've almost got all these roads upgraded, which is kind of cool. Because then I don't have to do it anymore. It's actually one of my favorite parts about this game is that you can look through on this graph right here. Like right there is all the air pollution. You can switch over, go to water pollution. I can't believe there's still water pollution after all that the sanitizer things I put over there. Garbage. This one's going to be a tough one since I gotta make a thing for the road to get off here. Okay, let's do it like this. Up, across, and down. Okay. So now we're gonna put in a spot for garbage. Okay, so that goes there. Now, as for water, see, I've got as many of these things added in here as I possibly can. I really don't know what else I can possibly do to make it any better. Okay, yeah, so let's wait on garbage and do water pollution. Okay. Give it some time and see what happens here. Does it go down? Okay, so we got that. Let's adding in an airport, which will help. The next city we do, we're gonna take our time and try to see if we can build up the proper way instead of going around the foul way. What I gotta do first is we're gonna add in bus stations. Because the bus is the first way to get people moving around the city. The other is once I put in some better roads, and especially over here. I'm sure this place has a terrible time getting to work. Which is why I am setting up this free bus program. Man, I did not know it went that far back there. see, now they've got their work or whatever along their bus route, which should help, right? That should get anybody roundabout. I need to get off of this though, so water pollution's going down, which is good. Garbage is probably getting taken over there. Let me get off of this. Yeah, no shit environment. There isn't really much I can do about it though. So now we've got air, we've got rail. Subway would be the only other thing I could add in, but it's gonna be tough. Oh yeah, we still need to add bus stop. And we'll switch it up after this. I don't know if we're gonna keep playing this or if we're gonna change it about, but I'm assuming this should help a little bit. Hoping it does at least. Okay, so commute. Now I just need to add in a railway and we'll be all set. The problem is I need it to connect forward, and how that's gonna work I am not really sure yet. Let's see, let's connect it right here. About to get deleted. Not really sure what I just got rid of, but it is officially gone. Yeah, see, there we go. We're skipping right by a lot of this stuff. Let's see, we're gonna have to have it run, preferably right through the middle here. It'll work. Yeah, see, that's how you do that right there, son. And now, the best part is that we can take this and upload it, which is the other way I need to go. Yes, I just destroyed a lot of jobs, but it kind of had to happen. Let's see, great. We've got actual freight lines taking stuff out, which means that we shouldn't have any future problems. Hopefully that is. Whether that's actually true, another thing altogether. But I wanted to do this video in honor of this game, since it's something that I played a lot as a kid. This, StarCraft, Red Alert. Oh man, I played the ever-loving shit out of those games. I thought I would pay a little homage to it and show you guys the way I would cheat on this game. It makes me feel weird every time I keep putting this in, but it's kind of fun, and I really think that you guys will enjoy once the two cities get really big. It gets a lot more fun. So create passengers. So what I'm going to add in now is so that if anybody that rides the train, or anybody in town, I mean, is living close to the train tracks, they will actually have a way to get to work. See, now I'm going to go back over here, where I ride through those railroad tracks in at, and add in this. This game is kind of simple. I like simple. You don't really have to worry about whether it's not like connecting into the train. You just have to be right on it. I've also got Grand Central Station that I could add in, but I really don't know. Okay, so we're gonna leave this city. We're gonna save and leave. to start the next city, and then we'll be out for the night. Because it's already pretty late, and it's already kind of winding into the next day, and I've got a lot of big plans, a lot of exciting things that are going to happen. Also, as you can see here, we've got a little bit of a open water landscape to play with. It's awesome. So we need to raise all this up. What if I just took the whole thing up? What I'm trying to do is get, I'm gonna hit a level, and I need it to level out really well like that. Then I'll reconcile the edges and build it from there. But see how this is all, it's a lot quicker doing it like this. But if it was all ocean, it would flatten it into ocean, and that wouldn't be good. Alright, so I think we have one big flat chunk of land here. Reconcile. So this side we're going to leave. This side we are not going to leave. You see what I'm trying to end up with here is two connected places. Because I should have a railroad right there. A highway right there, and they are. How beautiful. And then we've got these waterways to connect through. And I'm actually just going to leave it just like that, so there's plenty of beach and ocean. And that will be beautiful. Now we just got to add in some trees. And the reason that I'm doing this, and it's very important, and I'm only going to do it in one spot, is that there has to be, it helps having trees for air pollution, and if I can keep them separated by a line of trees, I think that I can keep all of like residential on one side and all the industry on the other. Just a theory, but it's a pretty good theory, and I think it might work. Appreciate it again, anybody that's gonna watch this video or check it out in the future. I really do appreciate it. Like, can't say thank you enough for all the people that have came by and supported any point in time. It's amazing. I never thought anybody would ever want to come to watch me play video games, but I've had people come through, I've had people stop by. I want to add in some animals. If you want, we can actually go down and look at them here. Yep, just lots and lots and lots and lots of animals. There's wildland animals, we got horses, and wildland animals. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Look how many horses there are. There's like packs and packs of horses. Okay, I need to stop now. I think the city's ready unless there's something else I'm missing here. This will erode everything, smooth everything. So yeah, see, I can actually bring it up a couple levels. There we go. Okay. City established. Now, what we're going to do while we're sitting here is add in some starter cash so I can kind of build out the first part without much issue. And we'll see where it goes from there. Because every time I make a city, it kind of just folds in. And I also want to make sure that I have two connected cities. And that's the cool thing about this game, back when it came out originally. The fact that you could build your own city, that it would let you actually like set everything up, but also the fact that you can connect them and that each city inside of a region would work with other regions, and you had an overall population of the entire region, and that you could actually build whole maps instead of just one small section. I'm trying to add this in as fast as I possibly can while I'm running my mouth and talking, but I don't know how it's working. See, I can just add in the money later as I'm working, but it's a lot easier to just do it at the beginning. Alright, so the first thing that I want to do is that we're going to set up this railway station in my main, let's see, well, let me have the railway. No, okay. Okay, now we've got that taken care of. We're going to add this in here. See, now all we got to do is build everything around Grand Central Station. Whether that's going to work or not, I don't know. Yeah, see, that's actually more beautiful than I thought it would be. It's actually perfect, like how those roads and everything is being laid out, like, that's fucking perfect. See, now I've got all this massive area. Even just that took a lot of money. I mean, I guess I could start off the cheap way. See, what if we go down to bottom dollar and try it? Will it not do the same ones? See, why are those spaces different? That's what I don't get. Alright, we'll start off with that too. I like having a little bit of variety. Maybe we can actually get some bigger buildings in there. I probably should have done that from the start. Oh yeah. Shit, hold on. So another expensive ass thing is right here that I want to make sure that that gets put in through. Boom, now the city's connected. Okay, so we got that in. Let's go back and work. We're almost there. I'm trying to get those to line up. It's not wanting to work with me. See, this is the only thing I don't get. Why won't it make them the same shape each time? Well, that looks pretty good, actually. We've got high and low density. It almost makes me want to delete this and redo it so that I've got those bigger spots in there. Very odd indeed. So there we go. That's beautiful. All just like we needed it. And now, since I can do this cheaper, I can go ahead and make these a little bigger. Or at least go ahead and fill in the areas that I'm looking for. See how it makes the double lines right there? Doesn't really make a lot of sense why it does that, but you gotta take it away and then redo it. Depending on where you set this at, it makes it in a different spot, yada yada yada. We're almost there. Yes. Look how beautiful that is. Couldn't ask for anything better. I will have to add in though at some point the highway going this direction, because right now it's just the one way and it probably won't go so good after a while. Start getting very angry that they don't have their expressway in to work. There we go. That seems like a pretty reasonable residential district. Actually, I might go ahead and bump this up just one more time. Which is the funny part, because when I remember when I played this game the first time, like when I was a kid, I thought that like all you had to do was add in all this stuff, and it would just immediately make into it. But no, it unfortunately doesn't work like that. You have to build everything, pay for everything, let it fill in. Now it's going to start building them really weird. Why? I don't know. This raver music is very strange, so. Gravy, gravy, baby. We're like right there. That is not a pleasant look. There we go, though. We're getting there. See, I'm just building out now. This is all gonna be residential, apparently. Why I'm making the city this big, I don't quite know yet. But I'm doing it, because I'm a crazy person, and I know it. Okay, there we go. So now, let's add in our proper rotary. I like everything to be flush, or at least as flush as possible. We are going to have to go through and upgrade all the roads at some point, because it gets bad quick. A lot of traffic piles up. And then one-ways and all that shit. Then I also need a couple of these across here. Oh, that's not good. I'm hoping that it will actually let me build an on-ramp here. That's not good. Why isn't it working? There we go. The road was a little too close to it. Probably gonna have the same problem over here. You gotta have a way on and off the highway, right? Which just makes sense, I would hope. We're almost done though. We're almost at an hour. We've got 2 cities almost set up here. Well, not almost. They're pretty far away from being fully set up, but I'm getting hungry and tired, and I'm really excited to be able to play some shit for you guys tomorrow, because I've got a lot of good games lined up, and I think I've got the perfect stuff in mind. Like State of Decay on Dread sounds really fun. Like zombies will fuck your shit up. And I've got my marina. Let's see, boats, car, and passenger ferry. See, it actually lets me put it here. It wouldn't let me do it before. Seaport. Oh no, I already got a seaport. I need a marina. Here we go. So make sure everything is all nice and connected. Yeah, there we go. Now we got carport. So now that all this is in, what are we gonna need next? Oh, I know. Alright, so we got those set up. Let's go to the dark end of the spectrum, which will be over there. We're gonna keep the highway though. Let's see, elevated. Yep, as usual. expensive, and the scroll speed is death-defyingly slow. That's alright, since most of the money's for free anyway. But what I'm doing is we're going to add in all of the power stations and shit over here so that it doesn't pollute over there. Unless I go with something different. See, 16,000, 6,000. I could add in a whole bunch of these bad ones and just let it fly. But I don't know what I want to do here. Heaviest pollution of them all, but it makes really good power. Yeah, screw it. For right now, we're gonna go with coal. Coal's probably not a great idea, but it is going to run our city for a while. I really need to set that up better. Fingers crossed, guys, that this works, because I don't know if it's going to. I also would like to make this flush again. Actually, most of this I'm probably going to go ahead and get rid of. Like this right here is kind of just a little extra fluff that's not needed. Go ahead and have that roadblock. And now we need got that in. Highway will go that way and that way. But you know what? I can't just not do it while I'm looking at it. And even though I'm gonna have to hit the buttons a couple more times to bring my money back up, I'm just laying everything out right now for the city. Starting off quite slow, but we'll get there. I've already got my train station in, which, speaking of, I probably should get the tracks moving towards where all the industry is going to be over here. Because my idea is, and why I made this map like this, is that there's this big, huge, chunky line of trees is going to somehow block all the pollution and keep it on the other side. But we're going to find out, I guess, if that's actually going to work or not. All my industry is all going to be built from this spot back. It might take me a little bit. I still have to get water in, and I still have to get I think just water, honestly. So right now we're just making these big ass lines across here. I might take the train out and make the track a little different a little bit, but it really doesn't matter in the beginning. Add some money in. Oh, no. Definitely don't want that to happen. I need a drink. I hope you guys will enjoy this, so whether you're watching this video in real time on live, or whether you're watching it as a YouTube video, because this game is kind of, it's an oldie but a goodie. It was nicely made back when it came out many years ago. And it's still, they don't make good sim games like this anymore. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon, the first one and the second one were better than any of the 3D, nicer graphic looking Roller Coaster Tycoons. Like everyone after that was just a flop. But the first one and the second one were like whole childhood changing ones, which I do have. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on here, and it is one of the planned extracurricular activities for tomorrow and Tuesday, which I have 2 days off in a row, which never happens. So we're going to take full advantage. Alright, let's start adding in what we need here. Hopefully all this pollution will stay on this side of the tracks. And hopefully it keeps staying like this. It's actually laying out very beautifully right now. This whole side of the map is going to be nothing but game definitely wasn't meant to be played like this, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of make it work and make it quick. Okay, there we go. First layer of industry implanted. Actually, I need to put a bit more on this side of the highway though. There we go. And she is completed. Also got a Monster Hunter World and like a whole bunch of other shit to play, so I'm kind of excited about all that. Now we need to add in some commercial places, which what I'm thinking here is that since I've got so much residential already, that I'm probably going to add in high density commercial areas inside of the residential, so that saves me a little bit of moolah. Yeah, so like a little spot right here, it's gonna be all commercial. A spot over here we're gonna make all commercial. And we're gonna see how this goes. This is how it's actually meant to be. Like, you're not supposed to section off whole places for it to grow into. It's actually supposed to be all kind of intermixed, like some green, some orange, some yellow, or whatever. Green, blue, orange. That should work right there, and then we're gonna add in some more down the sides. Oh god. Okay, now we can turn it on though, and the city should start growing. Hopefully it looks alright. I know it's really weird resolution, but it should be coming out alright on the other side. Oh, there we go. All those businesses are popping up already. We do have one bad problem though. We are not making really very much money, and we're spending $4 grand each time. Oh yeah, actually, I have a solution for that problem. When you first start playing this game, to help out, it lets you have these things you can add in. Instead of having to pay monthly, you get paid monthly for doing it. Because they're kind of bad things, like toxic waste dump. Probably not something your citizens want around, but you can get rid of it later once you start making money. Missile range, army base. A lot of things that your neighbors would probably hate you for, or your constituents if you were in a, if you were the mayor. And finally, a casino, which that's the only thing that I am proud enough to put over here. We're also gonna have to feed all this stuff over here power, I do believe. Industry does have spots to expand. What is it talking about? What if I make it high resolution or high? Alright, so oh yeah, we need power. So there's all that. Finally, what we're gonna need is a trash dump, which I'm gonna add in right here. I might need to make it bigger later. We are also going to be burning trash for our power. We need a recycling plant and water, the almighty agua. Because you can't say no to water. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. But what I'm wondering is why there's not more people floating into the city, which we named Get Low after the wonderful song that we are currently listening to, or was listening to. Alright, so now this is 101 how to add water into a big ass fucking city. First step. Oh, we could actually get paid to take on trash from the other city, which is actually might help a little bit. But just make solid cut lines through, trying to make sure every person, plant, and or animal has water in this city, or if it's industry, they all need it. Even though the industry will pollute the water and you have to add in waste treatment plants to get rid of the pollution, you still all need water, so you can have really badass businesses. Without water, they'll look really terrible. They won't ever grow beyond a certain limit. But see, we're painting with this very large, very awkward paintbrush. What I'm wondering though is why the hell, if the highway and the railroad or the railroad line are all over there, why is all the industry popping up on this side first? I don't think that makes a lot of sense. It is insane the difference on how my old computer used to run compared to this one. Not even just my old computer, like the one I played when I originally bought this game probably wasn't capable of actually running this game very well, and it used to be so bad, like it would kind of click in every time. This is way 1,000 times easier. And as the water goes in, our approval rating is going up, which is useful. Okay, so now we've got that. See, we've got all of our businesses popping up over here. Why they're on that side, I don't know. This is what I don't get either. Why do all those things have those popped up above them? So we're gonna start adding in to people's safety. Fire department. And after that, we should be mostly set. I can't cover every place, and I think that's kind of why they have it set up like this anyway. What I'm doing right now is just trying to cover as big an area as possible with what I have, while also adding in, ooh, city skyline missing, Smogus. Not really much I can do about that, unfortunately, because the smog is probably coming from like the umpteen million power plants that are sitting over here. They're probably not a great choice. So I'm going to cheat a little bit more. You know me. What I'm doing is adding in it. Instead of paying for school, I'm just adding in private schools. So all the people that come to these will be very obviously snobby and stuck up. Not saying that they are, but it's just kind of the general idea of a private school. I don't even have any regular schools. Like there's either private education or no education. Then we're gonna have to start adding in a lot more shit once people start filling in here. So we've got safety. Now we need fire safety. Boards of city teachers. I know, I get it. Okay. So fire station. Added into here. I do have this set up to where I can see any of the chats that pop up, so if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to let me know. I'm here to answer, talk, what have you. Okay, so now I've got those implanted in. What I'm trying to figure out, honestly, is why it won't let me. Why like all those are popped up for the cars. They really shouldn't be. We're also going to have to add in our airport somewhere over here. Which I'm going to just randomly surround with the road for the giggles. Yeah, I know, lady. Budget outlook is always grim. Fire protection spread thin. These people just are way too fucking needy. But it's alright. I think that's what this game was called, Sim Needy, or no, Needy City Sim Needy? I don't know, but it's something like that. So now we got our airport. I'm gonna turn up the speed a little bit and start adding in some money again. We are getting there though. If you guys can't see it, I just have to add in some more stuff here in a little bit. The city will start blossoming into the wonderful creation that it will be. Da -da -da -da. We're getting there. I swear we're getting there. The problem is that I don't want to rush this city like I did the other ones. Yes, I am technically already rushing it, but I'm trying to let it catch up right now, is what I'm saying. Even though some protection is thin, at least it's better than nothing, and there's still people coming in, which is good. Because right here is the main problem. Monthly expenses, 14,000. Monthly income, almost 4,000. Never good numbers. You would probably have accountants jumping out of buildings if they tried to actually like do that shit right. Okay. So what we need to do, and what it was saying there, is that I'm gonna have to add in some private schools. Elementary school. It's gonna bump up our costs a lot, but not really much I can do about it right now. Because if I put in tiny schools, it's not really gonna. It'll last for like a little bit, and then I'll have to put in new ones anyway, or these high capacity ones. Okay, so we got that. Let's put in a high school. Try to find a good spot for this big ass high school. Okay. That just shot our prices way up. Let's go to education. And I can bump this back up later, which is the nice part. So no matter what kind of buildings you put in, say you add in like a shit ton of high schools, libraries, education in general, you can go through and lower what you're spending on each one of those to match your budget. So it's not on crisis all the time. If you've overbuilt, if you've added too much stuff in, like I usually end up doing, you can still go through and salvage your budget by lowering this down over here. You can do added utilities, different ordinances. I was trying to think of the name of it. Okay, so we got high schools, let's see, city museum. City college, we're just gonna have one on the right and one over here on the left. And finally, we're gonna have the university, which we're probably gonna have to put over here by the airport because there's not enough space inside of here. I just have so much shit packed into this little area, it's not even funny. Packed in here too. Okay, so what all we want to add in? The houses of worship bring people in supposedly. We'll find out how true that is. Same thing for the statues, it says. We'll find that out here shortly. Oh, it does work. That was cool. This will bring in some snobs right here. I don't know if I really want to add it in though. What the heck is that? Oh yeah, that's the statue that I was having put in. Let's add in our snob getter. There we go. We're gonna start worrying about the roads here very soon though. People will start getting angry.
I also don't really have a whole lot of businesses popping up like I usually do. Uh-oh. We are in trouble. Everything is set up a lot nicer though, so the city should blossom into a full-fledged badass place to live here very, very soon. I just had to put in some more finger pressing and work. But I feel like this is a good spot to call it since it is about an hour and a half in. It's probably, let's see what time it is. 3:20, which is very late for most people. I mean, I'm usually up pretty late like this, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say my goodbyes. And unfortunately, since there's not very many people in here, we're gonna hold off on the raid. Maybe we can get one in tomorrow. I just want to say thank you all for watching this, for hanging out with me for a little bit here. Whether you watch this live or on YouTube, you are fucking amazing. Don't forget, if you are on YouTube, since I am a broke hobo, and very beginning, every follow, every subscriber counts, every like button clicked helps me out immensely and lets me know that I'm at least doing something right. I always take feedback well, so if you are watching this and you have any suggestions on what games I should play, what I should talk about, anything that you might want to see in an upcoming video, I will do my damnedest to make it happen and take all that feedback and roll it all up into one awesome show. And I will catch you all next time or tomorrow, because tomorrow we start the real fun, which is Roller Coaster Tycoon and about 5 other games that we gotta get into and needed to get some stuff done in. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.